to get this. This has to be done right.
I want my 16-year-old daughter to be America's Next Top Model. Actually, better.
Are you the Let them know they can smell your It ain't on the floor. It's on you.
Cidnee has modeled in over 100 events.
You walk like in them. So you can take those damn shoes off right now.
I push Cidnee very hard.
And quit walking like you got a stick.
She makes me feel bad about myself.
I told her, if you're serious about doing this, then this is your job.
Isn't this what you want to do?
Do your job.
Is this your job? If I'm wasting my time, Cidnee, we can just cut right now.
You're gonna put those heels on and you're gonna walk your butt down that runway like you've never done it before.
It's hard to do the turn.
That's why you keep doing it over and over and over and over until you get it. We got all day.
If your legs is about to fall off, then I know my job was done.
Are you the Are you the That's the way you gotta do it.
On the days when my daughter is modeling, we have a very detailed routine.
No.
It's time to get up.
5 a.m., do her hair and makeup.
If this is what you want to do, you should get yourself up.
We prepare her diet, no junk food.
Carrots, oranges, crackers, plenty of water. That's what you have to have.
She'll say, you'll get fat if you don't listen to me.
Everything that you eat puts weight on you.
Fruits and vegetables only.
When you walk your ass up in there, they gonna say, when your fat ass lose that 10 pounds, then you come back and see us.
We do exercise.
You wanna be the chunky girl that can't get in the dress? Lay your ass all the way flat down and then come up. You weigh a $105 soaking wet. You can lift your ass up off the floor. They don't want no fat models.
100 jumping jacks.
Smile.
What? I'm
Smile
doing
because you're supposed to enjoy it. There you go. That's what I want to see.
Walking up and down the stairs in her heels.
I can see the workout in the knees. I see the point in the knees. That's letting me know that you're working something off. No pain, no gain.
She practices in her heels from 1 to 2 hours straight.
You want the whole audience to say, woo, she bad.
I make her do all of her chores in her heels.
I wanted to quit 3 times in the past year just because of my mom.
This is your dream. Isn't this what you want to do? This is your job.
Do you think that this is more about you than it is about her?
No.
Why are you the one that's doing all the talking? Why are you the one doing the schedule, doing the discipline, doing all of the things? Why is she not doing any of this?
Because when she gets to that point that Cidnee will tell me, I want to do this, Mom, and this and that, then that day come along that there's a school dance or something that's happening. Well, I want to go and I want to go to the dance, or I want to go hang out with my friend, or I don't feel like getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and you know, come Saturday morning, you have a shoot to go do or something like that. They don't care about you wanting to go and hang out with your friends. You have to be on point.
You should care about her wanting to go hang out with her friends.
I do.
She's
but
16.
This is her job.
She doesn't have a job. She's 16. They're child labor laws. She doesn't have a job. She's 16. She needs to be a child. She needs to be 16.
And exactly. But there are plenty. Justin Bieber, he's working every day. This is his job. He wants to do this. This is her job. She wants to be a supermodel. Tyra Banks didn't get to where she's at by sitting on her ass and saying that when that audition come, well, I'm just gonna go and I look flawless so I can get out there and I can just come as I am. No, she had to work at it to get to where she's at. And if Cidnee's gonna get out there and do it, she's going to be the best. I'm not gonna accept anything less. Same, I'm just as hard on her with her schoolwork and anything else that she wants to do. I'm not gonna accept anything less.
You can't be serious.
I'm dead serious.
You can't be serious. You can't be, your parents can't do that for you. If it's a passion, you embrace it. If it's a passion, you want it. If it's a passion, you set your alarm. You wake up in the morning. You do the things that it takes. It's not that you've got a mother there pushing you to the point that she wants to burn out. I mean, she said she tried to quit 3 times in the last year because of you.
And she also came back those 3 times because of me and said, Mom, I really want to do this. I'm really serious about this. And if you're serious about this and you're going to do it, that's taking time away from me. That's taking time away from the other children. That's taking time away from my job. If you just want to go in and just do this as a hobby, then we can just play around with it on the weekends and I can take pictures of you and video, and I would be okay with that.
You would be okay with that.
I would be fine with that.
Yeah,
but if you're going to do this and you're going to be serious about it, then we're
believes that she would be okay with that. Stand on your head. Everybody believes that. Stand on your head. Nobody's standing on her. You wouldn't be there because this isn't about her. This is about you.
No, it's about her.
This is about you living vicariously through her.
No, it's not.
Were
No,
you
it's
a model?
not. Yes, I was.
And so do you want her to do the same things you did or do better or what?
I want her to be better than me. I want her to do much better than me. I didn't stay with my modeling because my mom forced me into it. She forced me to do it. It wasn't a choice.
Right.
I didn't go to her and I didn't say, this is what I want to do.
Please welcome one of the original supermodels, Beverly Johnson. All right, I'll let you sit right here because I'm going to ask you to do my job for a minute.
Oh, I'll try.
So, Beverly, how are you?
Oh, I'm terrific.
Do you worry when you've been in this and you know how competitive it is, and you've looked at this from the top down, of course, because there's no one that has ever been more successful, ever been more iconic in this industry than yourself. But
You're too kind.
But no, seriously. I mean, there's anybody on the globe doesn't know who you are. Is she pushing her too hard? Is she risking burnout here?
I understand, you know, you're doing everything because you love her and you want it to happen for you and for her. And there's nothing really wrong with that, but I think it's the way you go about it that's so wrong, and you so have to stop today.
Beverly, what I hear you saying is you need a person that knows who they are and is very confident in that, and as a result will not let someone take their power away and bully them or take advantage of them in some way.
Yes.
And you know, that's what you're saying you have to be. What you're doing is you are demeaning her. You're telling her, you think you're making her tough by beating on her, but she is becoming submissive as a result. And you burned out at 25, right?
Yes.
At 25, you said that enough.
At 25, I had a midlife crisis. I mean, I felt that I was old, I was scared, there were new models coming in your daughter's age, and I really had to, you know, with the help of my family and the support of my mother and the support of my faith, my spiritual self, that I had to start to empower and to build that in order for me to say, you're 25.
Well, you said you had the support of your mother.
Yes.
And she doesn't feel your support. It's like when you pay kids for A's. You know, I'll give you $5 for every A you get. Well, now they're motivated by the $5, not from a desire to learn or to master material or to do well on their own. If you're a parent that always comes in and wakes your kid up every morning, then they never learn to wake themselves up. They always rely on you. It's you that does the motivation, you that provides the drive, you that provides the punctuality. They never internalize that and become self-motivated. And right now, your daughter's chance of becoming self-motivated is zero, because you do all of the drive, all the motivation from the outside. So she is a complete passenger. You are creating exactly what you fear. Someone that has no drive, no confidence, no self-motivation, because it all comes from the outside in. Cidnee made a statement, it's a quote, and I wrote it down because I thought it was important. She said, and I quote, "Mom makes me hate what I love." What do you think of that?
Those are the words that came from me. It's like a flashback from what I was going through. And that's what I don't want. I don't want her to hate it. I want her to enjoy it. I want her to love it. And I want her to have the thick skin that I know she's gonna need, because a lot of those girls are cruel. A lot of the people that's gonna be judging her are going to be cruel, and they'll say things that was a lot worse than what you heard me say.
Okay, but what you're basically saying is, it's like if there are abusive people in the world, I need to abuse my child so she gets used to being abused?
No, I'm not saying that.
But that's what you're saying,
No,
exactly
I'm not
what you're saying.
that. Everything that I do, Cidnee knows, above all, I love her to death. I love her to death. And what I do comes from my heart. Now, I may not be taking the right approach, and I have to learn that too. You know, like I said, I didn't go to be that supermodel, so it's a lot of things that I have to learn. But my overall is for her to make it and for her to be her best.
Okay, but you're making a mistake here. You're saying that the end justifies the means. And that's just wrong-headed thinking here. I mean, one of the quotes that you said, she doesn't believe me when I tell her how I feel about the way she treats me. Now, she said she makes me hate what I love, and she doesn't believe me when I tell her how it makes me feel the way she treats me. Now, at some point, you've got to stop yelling, and you got to start listening and understand that, you know, you have a beautiful daughter here, obviously. I mean, is she
gorgeous?
Yeah, she's got the gifts, the God-given gifts, and you say you can't deny those. You shouldn't deny your gift. Well, Louise says her 13-year-old daughter Lexi could be the next Miley Cyrus, and she's pushing for the world to hear her voice, but at what cost? So every opportunity, we're going to jump on every opportunity, right?
Absolutely, positively, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
At every moment that she gets to showcase herself, if I don't do the pushing a little bit, then maybe she won't be more apt to put herself out there. And the only way to make it in this business is letting somebody see you.
And how do you know that?
Just by experience. I mean,
what's your experience that gives you that knowledge?
I don't have the experience, but I do know.
So you basically don't know what
No, I don't know.
Okay. No, I'm just curious. This is a quote from you. I cannot explain how much I want this for her.
Right.
Do you want this?
I want this so bad.
And what's it for you?
I want to become a known singer and songwriter, and I want to be maybe in a TV show, or just I want to be known. It's my passion. It's what I do. I eat, sleep, breathe, everything. Every single day I want it.
Uh-huh.
And she doesn't push. She pushes me for the right reasons, like go raise your hand, go sing. Who knows who could be in this audience today? It doesn't. I go to show tapings and I sing and I get handed cards all the time.
Uh-huh.
And it's what I want. It's what I do. God gave me this gift.
That's who she is.
Okay, so let me.
I just got the chills.
Anyone say something? What did you just say?
I said, I agree with you, Alexis.
That's what I'm talking. So we're doing our job. Dr. Phil, I know you don't agree, but come on, I have seen your work, and when someone is wasting your time or whatever, you're like straightforward, cut the crap. I'm not trying to hear it. Are you wasting my time? You can leave my show right now. And that's the way we're going for it with our daughters.
Well, I'm loving you more every minute. Seriously. Now, what do you want to say?
Well, I was just going to say, look, when she was 2 years old, this child was getting up on tables, taking brushes and singing, and I'm like, where did she get this from?
Every 2-year-old
No,
gets hairbrushes and sings.
No, they don't. They don't. It was a natural ability that God gave her, and so as she progressed and got older.
No, seriously, all kids do that. It just so happens she can do it. The rest of them do it, but she can do it. I do hear things from you that suggest to me that this may be your passion. Whereas I hear from you, I don't want to be Miss USA. I don't want to be Miss Universe. I'm quitting. I'm burned out. Leave me alone. Shut up. I don't hear you saying those things.
This is the way I look at it. I will push her to the set. When she says, I'm done, I don't like this anymore, we're done. It's finished. This is what she wants. She pushes me sometimes more than I push her. This is a lot of work.
But you're going to make damn sure she does it right.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Oh, you wouldn't say okay if she said I'm quitting, I don't want to do this.
But she doesn't want to quit. This is her passion.
You would just say,
She'll tell
fine, okay,
I
good.
would.
Let's go get an ice cream cone and do something else.
Yes, I would. If she said I want to quit, Mom.
You know what this is? This is the bulk flag. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.